Hello everyone, welcome back to my video today. As a thank you for your support, I'm giving you a special gift, a tour of the 5 largest processing plants in the world. Drop a 1 in the comments and let's get started. King crab is a highly sought after and rare seafood enjoyed worldwide. Russia is the leading nation in king crab fishing, with an annual yield of approximately 50,000 tons. The Russian Far East is known for having the highest concentration of processing plants, with around 30 facilities heavily invested in infrastructure and machinery, totaling up to $500 million. These plants have an impressive capacity, processing about 10 tons of crab per hour. Once purchased from fishermen, king crabs are washed to remove impurities. The large claws are separated, steamed, and then broken down for canning. Live crabs are salted and packed in ice to maintain freshness. Live crabs are prioritized for the domestic market, while canned or frozen crabs are exported to countries like the US, Japan, and South Korea. This industry not only meets consumer demand, but also generates an income of up to $1.2 billion annually, significantly contributing to economic development and improving the livelihoods of people in the region. Currently, there are thousands of shrimp processing plants spread across more than 50 countries worldwide, including major producers like Thailand, Vietnam, India, and Ecuador. These plants typically use a closed-loop processing system, from raw material intake to the final product, to ensure safety and quality standards. The shrimp processing industry provides employment for millions of workers, from plant employees to logistics and management roles. After being caught, shrimp undergo a rigorous selection process, with only those meeting standards proceeding to processing. The shrimp are washed to remove any mud or dirt and are iced to maintain freshness throughout production. Next, the shrimp are peeled and washed at least 3 times to ensure food safety. Shrimp is a key export product for over 40 countries, distributed to major markets such as the US, Japan, and various European countries. Do you like shrimp? If not, leave a 0 in the comments. Tuna is a rich source of nutrition, packed with protein, omega-3 fatty acids, vitamin D, and essential minerals. The world's largest tuna fishing grounds are located in the Pacific Ocean, particularly around Japan and neighboring island nations. After being caught, tuna is processed and frozen to ensure long-term preservation. The The process begins with rapid freezing at approximately -76 degrees Fahrenheit immediately after the fish is cleaned, which prevents spoilage and preserves its nutrients. The tuna is then stored and transported at temperatures ranging from -4 degrees Fahrenheit to -22 degrees Fahrenheit to maintain optimal quality. With this method, tuna can be kept for about 6 to 12 months without losing its freshness and flavor. In Japan, people often keep tuna in their freezers and, when ready to eat, simply thaw it in water to enjoy it fresh, one of the popular ways to eat tuna in Japan. If you're not a fan of the taste of raw tuna, you can cook it by frying it to create a delicious and more flavorful dish. Including tuna in your daily diet is also one of the factors contributing to the long lifespan of Japanese people. Squid holds a special place on the global culinary map. In many cultures, such as Japan, squid sashimi is cherished for its tenderness and delicate flavor. In South Korea, raw squid often appears in dishes like seasoned squid, while in Thailand, raw squid is a key ingredient in spicy, tangy salads. Processing fresh squid in a factory involves a closed-loop system to ensure quality and food safety. First, squid is purchased from fishing boats and transported to the factory in ice-filled containers to maintain freshness. Upon arrival, the squid is thoroughly washed to remove dirt and impurities. Next, the squid is sorted by size and quality. It is then processed by removing the head, tentacles, and innards. To preserve its freshness, the squid is soaked in a light salt solution before being rinsed several times with clean water. Dried squid strips are a beloved delicacy in many cuisines, processed from fresh squid through a meticulous process. It begins with selecting high-quality fresh squid, typically calamari or cuttlefish. After being caught, the squid is cleaned to remove sand and impurities. Workers then cut off the head and innards before flattening the squid into thin, even layers. This flattening process ensures that the squid dries evenly and maintains its strip shape. Once flattened, the squid is cut into small strips, usually of uniform size, to ensure effective drying. The strips are then dried in specialized dryers or ovens. The drying temperature is generally maintained at 104 to 140 degrees Fahrenheit for 12 to 24 hours to reduce moisture content below 10%. This process preserves the squid for a long time while retaining its flavor and quality. Finally, the dried squid strips are sealed in packaging to protect them from moisture and dirt, ready for consumption or export. If you don't like dried squid, leave a 1 in the comments. Chicken is the second most consumed meat globally, following pork. In industrial poultry processing plants, the procedure focuses heavily on hygiene and product quality. The process begins with washing the chicken to remove dirt and bacteria. The chicken is passed through automated cleaning systems where water and cleaning agents are sprayed vigorously to clean the entire surface. After washing, the chicken is inspected on a quality control line to ensure it is free from contaminants and meets hygiene standards. Next, the chicken is cut into parts such as breasts, thighs, wings, and drumsticks. These parts are sorted and packaged according to market requirements. One popular product is fried chicken. For this, the chicken pieces are coated with flour and spices. They are then fried at approximately 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 8 to 10 minutes until the exterior is crispy and golden brown while the inside remains tender and flavorful. Pork is one of the most popular foods worldwide and plays a significant role in the diets of many countries. The production process begins at pig farms, where pigs are raised under strict conditions of hygiene and nutrition. When the pigs reach their optimal weight, they are transported to processing plants. At the plant, the pigs enter the preliminary processing area, where they are slaughtered and cleaned. This includes steps like scalding, hair removal, washing, and quality inspection to ensure there are no signs of disease. The pork is then cut and divided into various sections, such as pork belly, ribs, and loin. These parts are further processed for preparation or packaging. A popular product made from pork is sausage. The sausage-making process starts with grinding the pork and mixing it with spices, herbs, and other ingredients like fat and preservatives. This mixture is then stuffed into natural or synthetic casings. Sausages are then either grilled, boiled, or smoked depending on the product type. After processing, sausages are packaged and stored. Sausage is a globally popular food, with high consumption rates in many countries. Statistics show that sausages account for about 20% of the total pork consumption worldwide.
Like chickens and ducks, geese are also an important source of meat. Goose meat has a richer flavor and often appears more pinkish in color compared to chicken or duck meat. This is why geese consistently command the highest prices in the poultry market. When discussing geese, it's impossible not to mention roast goose, an incredibly popular dish in China. Roast goose is prepared in the oven, resulting in crispy, golden skin and flavorful meat. When served, the goose meat is carefully sliced into bite-sized pieces, ensuring each piece maintains its integrity. Roast goose offers a more robust flavor and tenderness compared to roast chicken or duck. Foie gras is considered the epitome of world cuisine. It is a PT made from the liver of ducks or geese, highly esteemed in French gastronomy. To prepare foie gras PT, the liver is initially cleaned and seasoned with salt and spices. Next, it is rolled and cooked in boiling water until tender. Foie gras is known for its content of healthy monounsaturated fats. Consider trying your hand at making foie gras PT for your family during the weekend. Goose feathers have long been prized as valuable materials for making blankets and pillows. Thanks to a goose feather pillow, the sleeping princess was able to sleep soundly for an entire year. Goose feathers are washed and placed in a dryer to achieve a soft, smooth texture. Workers then complete the final step by shaping the goose feather blankets and pillows. These products are known for their softness and durability, making them suitable for long-term use. Prices for goose feather blankets and pillows typically range from $50 to $100.